Here are 5 facts you may have not known about Hurricane Katrina, ending with a positive one. Number 1. The destruction of Hurricane Katrina was a crime committed by the Army Corps of Engineers and the United States government. The Mississippi River Gulf Outlet, aka the Mr. Go, was a canal built by the Corps to expedite shipping from the Gulf of Mexico into the port of New Orleans. Exactly 20 years ago today, the Mr. Go also expedited the storm surge of Hurricane Katrina into the city of New Orleans, resulting in 53 levee breaches. In 2009, a district court judge found the Corps liable of this crime. I go into further detail about this in my series, The Crime of Katrina. Number 2. It took over 4 days after Hurricane Katrina for FEMA to send water and food to the Superdome and Convention Center, and 6 days to begin fully evacuating them. Meanwhile, it took less than 24 hours for Mexico, Canada, France, Germany, the UK, and Cuba to mobilize relief efforts for New Orleans, but the morally corrupt George W. Bush initially turned them down. Number 3. The post-storm evacuation of New Orleans was the largest airlift ever conducted on U.S. soil. Some citizens were evacuated at gunpoint and were not told where they were being flown to. Over 1 million people across the Gulf Coast, including myself, were displaced due to the storm, and we were called refugees even though we were all American. Number 4. The FEMA trailers that provided temporary housing in the aftermath of Katrina exposed nearly 55,000 residents to elevated levels of the poisonous carcinogen formaldehyde. Victims won a $42.6 million settlement, equaling to about $464 per resident after legal fees. Number 5. After days of waiting to be rescued, 20-year-old Jabbar Gibson of the Fisher Projects found an abandoned school bus and used it to transport 70 people 13 hours away to safety at the Houston Astrodome. It was people like Jabbar, people who were called thieves and looters, that stepped up to find food, supplies, and shelter, saving countless lives in our government's absence. 20 years later, people are finally starting to see the truth about the crime of Hurricane Katrina. 20 years later, FEMA and an American president have learned nothing.